back, Change Checkers, to your latest newsletter. Today I'm joined by Adam and we're here to share all of the news from the last month.
And what a month it's been, from brand new Winnie the Pooh 50p's to the continuation of the Innovation in Science series. There really have been some amazing new coins in September.
Yeah, that's right. And of course, we've also seen some really exciting coin news as well, including a Mintage figure update. So let's get stuck in. I'm Rachel.
And I'm Adam, and this is your Change Checker newsletter for September.
So this month saw the second series of coins featuring Winnie the Pooh released, and these celebrate the 95th anniversary since A.A. Milne first released his classic childhood story. Now, we did see 3 coins released last year in 2020, we've had another 3 this year, and next year we'll see the final 3 coins released.
Yeah, so 9 coins in total, and it really is set to be a great, I would say nostalgic collection.
Yeah.
It's really like a family favourite, and the 3 new designs include Winnie the Pooh and Friends, Owl, and Tigger. And I think you mentioned Winnie the Pooh and Friends was your favourite, didn't you?
Yeah, that one really is. I just love the fact that you can spot all the different characters from the 100-acre wood. And you know, a 50p is quite a small area to get all the different creatures onto. So I think it's great that you can really take your time identifying them all and spotting them all and seeing all those intricate details. But what about you? Do you have a favourite?
It has to be Tigger. He's just so iconic, isn't he?
Yeah, he really is. Yeah, you know what? I think Tigger is actually going to be a fan favourite for many collectors. You know, he is the only one.
He really is, he really is. So the designs were taken straight from the storybooks, and they feature illustrations from E.H. Shepard.
Yeah, it's great that you can see those original illustrations, you know, straight from those classic storybooks. And of course, we actually went to Bournemouth. We took the brand new coin out to ask members of the public what they think about the design. I think it's fair to say that everyone loves Winnie the Pooh. He's really gone down a treat with collectors.
Yeah, I mean, Winnie the Pooh is such a family favourite. You really can't go wrong with this coin collection.
Yeah.
Now, Owl and Tigger 50p's are available to pre-order now, and they will be released later this year.
Yeah, so to find out more and secure yours, make sure you head over to our blog.
So this month saw the latest 50p in the Innovation in Science series from the Royal Mint, and it continues with Charles Babbage.
Yeah, that's right. So Babbage, of course, is the father of computers. He actually designed the very first automatic computing machine. So this was known as the difference engine. And can you believe that was all the way back in the 1820s?
It is crazy. It's hard to imagine a world without computers now. I don't know about you, but Google's always at my fingertips. It's hard to imagine not being able to ask Google questions.
Yeah, I know. I mean, this has really revolutionised the way that we live. So a really incredible person to be celebrated on a UK 50p coin. And the design of this one is really clever as well. It actually links his machinery to the digital age. So a really great coin design, I think.
Yeah, and the coin was released to remember 150 years since his death. And like you said, it's such an iconic design, isn't it?
It really is. And of course, this is the 4th Innovation in Science 50p to be released. So Babbage now joins the like of Stephen Hawking, Rosalind Franklin, and John Logie Baird. So really incredible people to feature on 50p coins. But who do you think should feature next in the Innovation in Science series? Make sure you're leaving a comment to let us know.
And the most exciting thing is there's actually a limited number available in Change Checker display card packaging. And that features themed artwork, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's right. So just 4,995 of those are available. If you want to find out more and to secure that for your collection, you can head over to our blog. So in September, we saw the very first 2022 dated UK coin, and this is celebrating the upcoming Chinese Lunar Year.
And it's the 3rd base metal Lunar Year coin, and it celebrates the year of the tiger. So from Tigger to tiger here.
Yeah, that's right. So we did see the Lunar Year of the Rat, which was the very first base metal coin to be released. Last year, we then had the Year of the Ox. So now we have the tiger.
Yeah, and interestingly, the tiger is a symbol of power, and it's really, I guess this makes sense, king of the beasts in Chinese culture. So it's known to be brave, confident, and adventurous.
Yeah, so perhaps if you have those characteristics, maybe you were born in the Lunar Year of the Tiger as well.
To find out more, just head over to our blog. Also this month, we saw the follow-up to the Alice's Adventures in Wonderland 50p's, which were actually released earlier this year, and they proved to be an instant hit with collectors. So the final Isle of Man Alice Through the Looking Glass 50p's have just been released.
Yeah, I think it's fair to say these were really, really exciting when they were released first off earlier in the year, and now we have those final coins. I think collectors are really, really pleased to see these coins all together. There are 5 new coins, including Alice, you've got the Red Queen, the White Rabbit, Tweedledee and Tweedledum, and the March Hare as well.
So it celebrates 150 years since author Lewis Carroll first published his tale of fantasy, nonsense, and fun.
I think the best news really for collectors is that just 10,000 of each are entering circulation, but these are only going to be available on the Isle of Man, so I think the likelihood of them actually turning up in UK change is very slim. We do, of course, from time to time see British Isles coins in our change because they are the same denominations, but I think these are so limited and they're so beautiful that if you were on the Isle of Man, you saw one in your change, you would definitely be hanging on to it, wouldn't you?
Yeah, that's the thing. With so few available and just how popular they are set to be, we really do expect collectors to be very quick off the mark to snap these ones up.
Definitely. So to find out more, make sure you head over to our blog. Hold on to your hats, change checkers. The Royal Mint has released the latest 2020 Mintage figures, and it's actually been revealed that over 10 million of the Brexit 50p's and the Diversity Built Britain 50p's have entered circulation. So quite a high number actually. I think a lot of collectors stand a good chance to find these ones in their change, but we've also heard that over 46 million of those definitive Royal Shield 50p's also entered circulation.
And I'm sure you've seen in the news that 1p coins were also issued into circulation for the first time since 2017. So over 88 million were released, which is still a relatively small amount. But it just goes to show that demand has increased, particularly during COVID, where a lot of smaller denomination coins have been hoarded.
Yes, I wonder if we'll see a change now that people are starting to use their cash a little bit more. If you're lucky enough to find that 1p coin in your change, then do hold on to it because, it's been since 2017 since we've seen some of those smaller denominations, and there are still no 2p or £2 coins to have been released into circulation. So, I think that harks back to when the Royal Mint previously said that there'll be no new £2 coins for 10 years. I think if we did see £2 in our change, we would be really, really excited by that. But it looks like demand is quite low at the moment.
Yeah, and 10 years is such a long time, isn't it?
It really is.
So to find out more, just head over to our blog. So next up, we're on to actually some auction news about trial pieces from the Royal Mint. As for the first time in its history, the Royal Mint have auctioned rare sample coins for collectors, including the holy grail of change collecting, the Kew Gardens 50p.
Absolutely amazing, isn't it? Imagine if you were lucky enough to get your hands on a trial piece for the Kew Gardens 50p. Now, trial pieces are actually some of the very first samples of a new coin to be struck. They're then used to sort of set the standard for each new coin, and they're really carefully inspected by coin makers to ensure that they meet those correct standards before the striking of a new coin begins.
So previous rare trial coins include the Mayflower £2, which was created back in 1994 ahead of the introduction of the UK's first bimetallic coin. And this was never actually circulated, but a small number of packs were released and are incredibly sought after today.
Yeah, they really are. So we feature this coin on our blog, but we also have a whole blog about the rare coins to be auctioned by the Royal Mint. So if you haven't read it already, make sure you head over to our blog to find out all you need to know. So we were blown away this month to see how our Facebook community group has grown, and we are really delighted to say that we've now officially reached 10,000 members.
Thanks to everyone who has joined and helped to make the group such a friendly, fun and informative place. And like Rachel said, 10,000 members really is incredible.
It definitely is. We wanted to also give a special thanks to our group moderators. So thank you to Candice, Claire, Ivan and Roger, who keep the group running as smoothly as possible. And if you haven't joined already, then you can find us on Facebook for the place to swap coins, chat and learn from like-minded collectors. Well, I think it's fair to say that we've had another really exciting month in the coin collecting world.
We really have, and now I can't wait to see what October has in store.
Yeah.
Now remember, as always, you can go back and listen to today's episode on our podcast, which is available across all major streaming platforms.
And if you're watching this newsletter on Facebook or IGTV, then be sure to give us a like so that we know you want to see more like this one.
And if you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss an upload from us.
So we'll see you all next time, where we'll be reporting on all the numismatic news from the month of October.
See you then.